CCTV has been released which apparently shows Michaella McCollum in Lima in the days before she was arrested, along with Melissa Reid for allegedly cocaine out of the country. The images shed no fresh light on what happened, but appear to show Michaella walking back from a pizza parlour carrying a large bag before
to New York. I was already in the house when Michaella arrived. One of the things they were categorical, they were not smuggling for greed, expenses paid holiday to South America. They were smuggling for their lives. They genuinely felt that their lives were in danger, and that the men responsible for carrying out the kidnappings would carry out the threats. They knew when they left to go to Lima, actually from Madrid, that they would be carrying one of three things back. It was either going to be guns, drugs or money. The inkling between them both was it was going to be drugs, and sure as to Lima, from Lima up to down to Cusco, they were given the drugs, and they knew full well what they were carrying at the time. Immediate reaction when the cameras was on Melissa at the airport to say that they didn't know how the drugs had got into the bag. Very resilient, resolute in fact. Despite they're only 19 and 20 years old, you would have thought the toll had been shown by now. Yes, they've had nights where they've cried themselves to seem to freely admit that those nights, but when I've met them and whenever I've spoken to them, they remain very upbeat and determined to get through this together. Melissa, of the two of them, is by far the most, I don't mean this a derogatory way to Michaella, but it's by far the most intelligent of the two. She knows full well the implications of what she now faces, and has already begun speaking about how the fact that she's now going to miss her 21st birthday next year with her family. She's actually turned 20 on Friday, but also the fact that she'll now miss her brother's wedding, which is again next year. And these thoughts are going through her mind now. She knows it could be up to 3 years before she actually is put before a judge and finds out one way or the other if she's going to serve time in Lima. Stumbling blocks here is that even though they've been detained now for over a week, they've still not had an interpreter to them and been questioned fully